I say hello again. And I start this time with telling, if you haven't seen the other things, check them out so you have some idea what's going on. I won't explain it yet again. I'm out camping. Let's keep it short. And now, well, I've just been chilling, relaxing, and not done too much. Been in the car, listened to the radio, and then by radio I mean the CB radio, not the music radio or so. And yeah, have eaten a little bit, keeping the fire up and running a little. It had almost went out now, but I have this, if you saw the earlier stream or if you watch it later, then it will not make any sense, so you should watch that before this. But in the last stream I found a fallen tree or something, and I chopped up a piece that wasn't super dry but not super wet either. And since it's round, it takes a little longer for it to burn, which I wanted in this case. I wanted it to be glowing, not like burning up and disappear. So, because then I have that, I can just do some small sticks and get it up and running again. So, and now I have put on 2 more logs. My friend Ulf is coming over in about an hour, if we can find this place. And it just came a car here. And yeah, you think you are in the middle of nowhere with nothing to do. Or nothing, you are alone. No, it came a car, and that was, I am happy that it came when it came, because I'm in the nature. Humans needs to do their things sometimes. They are 2 different things. I needed to do one of those. I will not mention which, but I did it and it worked and everything is fine. 3-4 minutes later, the car came with a trailer and a ATV on, a small one. So I think that it was, it looked like those were kids. So they were going here to drive, let the kid drive on the roads here. But then he saw that I was here camping, then he turned around and left. And yes, waiting for my friend Ulf to come, and since he also has what is called, what is it called? Furnace, those you have for heater. So he has firewoods at home. I asked him to take a few sticks with him, but I know they are big. But I can put them right over and that's good also because they last long. So hopefully he takes a few, because I'm slowly running out of firewood. Slowly. I will go out on the internet and look. I don't know what this berries is called. You can see on the tree there. I know what it's called in Swedish. Rönnbär is it called in Swedish. But I don't know what the English name is for it. But I wanted to see if I can use those fresh berries to try to boil or make tea out of it. So I will, but now I'm streaming. But I will do that. I will check it out. As I said earlier, there's still a little bit cloudy, but well, it is a little bit cloudy, but it is it's coming. Well, it's breaking up, and the afternoon is. I think it's going to be a lovely evening afternoon. I don't know how many degrees it is. Let's go and check. So I don't know how much data I have left on the mobile phone. So I need to switch on the car a little bit and check. It's 20 degrees now, and it's going to be warmer. I can feel that. It is, what is the time? Oh, well, it's 12, a little bit over 12. So it's going to be, I'm going to change to shorts. So, because, yeah, it's warm in the car also. This tarp keeps the heat in the car also. And yes, I look like crap in my hair. But you need to deal with that or leave. You have that option also. I have some potatoes. I don't know, but for some reason I think when you have the water outside. But I will be back. I just go and change and bring my water because I want to take some bread. I'll be right back. Don't want you to see when I change to this clothes. No, I don't want that. How strange this is. Now I'm looking at the camera, but it looks like I'm looking. What's going on? Why are you so strange? Yeah, it's strange. Look like I'm looking at something on the right side of me. This is my right side, by the way. It's not the wrong side. Be right back. I'm back. I don't even know if someone is watching though. Now I'm back in the car. Changed my pants, so I now have my shorts. Yes, and I got my water. That was the main thing though. I think I will lean this back a little bit. Oh, not that much. Yeah. What I was saying before, or tried to say, but then my mind jumped into something else. Went to get water and shorts and all that. I think for some strange reason, things, at least for me, seems to taste better. Like I like potato chips. This is just plain salted thin ones. I like them, but when out on like this in nature, everything, for me at least, tastes a little bit better. The tea, for example, is the same tea I use at home, and I boil it, and it's even get better boiled, and I leave it in for longer time. But still, it is something psychological, of course. But it's like, oh, it tastes better. So yeah, and that's good. Yeah. And one thing I have started to do lately quite often, even at home, I started to eat bread without any like butter or anything, which something I would never do like 5 years ago or so. But of course it depends on the bread also. But for example, I buy those Penrich, the French baguette. They sell them cheap at the store, and they make them, or they finish them in the store. So they kind of make them in the store, but yeah, they get them. They just do the finished part on it, and by that I don't mean like finish like fins. But they taste really good, and those is perfect for just grabbing a bite and eat. Or when I eat some food, I can dip it in the sauce and so on. Sometimes I buy those chicken fillet, and I do those with curry and some other spices, and then I stuff them in the baguette. That's also really good. This sorry. I do speak when I eat sometimes. I shouldn't, but I try to not talk too much with food in my mouth. But the thing is, I don't know what the thing is. There was something I was going to say, but now I forgot what it was. Oh, it's getting really warm in the car. I have the door open and the window open on the other side, but since I have the tarp on those windows, it doesn't come that much wind in here. I will open the back, and I didn't. I thought I had the back door window open. No, but I opened the back door. That's right. So now that is done. So yeah, this this night that comes is going to be even better than last night, because now, as I told in the earlier stream, which you probably haven't seen, I need to make like a chronologic, how I can't pronounce it, chronologic order on them later. Now I can't do that. If someone wants to check out. Sorry for it. No, I'm not sorry for eating. I'm not sorry. Now I will mix in some juice, not booze. Save that for later. I did only take one drink yesterday. I brought, because I know how it is. If I don't have a beer or anything like that, then you want some. So, but now when I have it, it doesn't necessarily need to drink it. I can always take it back. But it's nice to sit at a fire, having a little drink, and just relax. I should have brought my acoustic guitar and said, "Oh, bling." No, I shouldn't. See me coming around the mountain when she gone bling bling. See me coming around the mountain when she gone boom. No, I'm quite happy I left that at home. And the little noise you hear in the background, I need to go to the right channel now. It's the CB radio. It is some propagation, but it comes and goes now. I guess it will. Yesterday, it was really good propagation at quite late down to South Sweden, which. You may sound, yeah, well, that's in the same country. Yeah, but that is even more rare that happens than that you hear some from Italy or Russia or whatever when it's this propagation. So one of my old friends down in South Sweden, the one that I took the license with, ham radio license, we took it together. We did the course. We both failed the first time. I on things that needed math, technology, and he did make that part. But the other part, it's divided in two parts. He failed, which I got 100% on. So it was kind of fun to see how. And I was like, oh no, I need to do this again. And I was so sad when we took the elevator. I remember it as it was yesterday. This was 2013, by the way. So I said, yeah, this sucks. But I didn't speak English with him. He's Swede. But, yeah. You're not stupid, are you? No, of course, you understand what that we... yeah, let's not go deeper into that. Yes, as I said, I was so sad because I struggled quite much. I did really try, but I hate school. And this was reminding me of school. And so when I had this test, my brain blocked on that part. The other one, I was I got 100%. And then it said, yeah, but I also need to take it again. I failed also one. So we took it again and we got it. So, and long story short, which is impossible because it's already been long, that one, he lives there in, we found each other through the CB radio, common interest. So, really nice one, guy. And yesterday, he heard me when I called. So, that was quite fun. But we couldn't read. We have talked before on this distance, and on the CB radio, on ham radio, we have talked more times. No, that was not my stomach or anything. It was a sound on the radio. Happens now and then for some reason. Some interference from the atmosphere. Yeah, but and what was it? Yeah, he heard, but sadly there were others talking on the frequency, so we couldn't reach each other like that. Now I get a warning. This is insane. They warn if we have like 2 days without rain, they're like, risk for forest fires, blah, blah, blah. What? We had like 2 or 3 days without rain. I walked a little bit in the forest. It was wet and so on. But of course, you always be careful with fire. So I'm not disrespecting it, but I think after we had this huge forest fire 2018, when even Italy and Poland came here to help, firemen who came with equipment and planes and all that, because it was forest fires everywhere. We had like the driest summer in, I don't know, it was super hot and super dry. After that, they have like been they like warn more and more often. Do I have anything else I could say? I have a lot that I can say. I haven't looked if there is any chances for aurora. It has. The sun is really active now, so there is a slightly chance. We had aurora, quite big aurora, down to South Sweden, almost down to Denmark a few days ago. The sun farted, as we say. So it's possible, and if that is because it's going to be clearer and clearer, these clouds that is now, as I said, they had already started to break up, and if there will be, this is a perfect spot for aurora because there is no light here. Hope it will be a clear night, because now it's getting darker at night. We have now dark, So, but it's not, of course, like in winter. But it gets dark, so maybe I at least can watch some stars. Hopefully. I did that a lot with a friend when I was young. We took some like snacks and we drove out to a mountain somewhere, lay down on the hood of the car because that was warm. And we did this often in the winter time because it was so dark. And we watched the stars and talked about everything. We got philosophical, and sometimes we were, we had just chilled together and talked crap, mostly. And sometimes we didn't even talk. We just enjoyed the moment. It was kind of nice. I miss those old times. I miss my friends. I had quite many friends back then. Now I don't have. I have friends, but not in that way. But that's how life is. People grows up, they get families and all that, get relationships and kids, and time and work and energy. When you get older, you don't have the same energy to do things. When I was young, I could be up for 2-3 days without sleep and go to work. I could be out party 2 days and then go just quick shower and then go to work. That wouldn't go now, even if I wanted. I could do the 2 days party, but I wouldn't go to work the third day. So, and honestly, I don't know if I could do a 2 days party. Not as it was when I was young, because then it was party. Now, even that changes when you get older. Party for older people is sitting at a table talking about the same things they talk about every day. The politics and all that. Blah, blah. And I want to like party. So, but of course it's fun to sit and talk also. I don't say it isn't fun, but it changes. If you're one of the older ones, you understand what I mean. If you're not, you will see. If you are one of the younger ones, which you probably are not, because if I go to the statistic, there is not that many younger watching these streams. We have a few percent between, was it 18 to 25? No, 20 to 25, I think. Nothing under there. And then we have around 40 to 55 is most. And third place is plus 65, but that had dropped quite much. It was that plus 65 was in top for a long time. Top viewers for which country? I can say that because I have it in my head, because I did check the stats for a few days ago. Germany is the top, but it's close by just a few percent is USA, and then I think it was UK, I can't remember, and then on fourth Philippines. So there we got some stats also. I haven't talked about that for ages. I hate this. This tooth is a fake tooth. that has a story. I'm going to tell it now. Do you want to hear it? Stay. If you don't want, move on. You got your warning. Long story coming up, because I can never tell a short one. When I was a young kid, we lived before we moved up here to northern part. My family and I will live in South Sweden. I have a bigger brother, and as some of you may know, you have seen, and also sometimes on the streams and so. And he liked to tease me back then. I was maybe, I don't know, was I 8 or something? Because I got my regular teeth. Around 8 something. I don't recall exactly, but. And he were sitting and did some carpentering. May build something with a plank and nails and hammer. Sitting and we were inside, and we had a stair up to the second floor. He sat on that stairs, and he teased me. So I got, because that's why he teased me, because I got so annoyed, I got so angry, I exploded after a while, and he thought that was super fun. So I got so angry, so I were going to jump him, and he just held a hammer like this, and it hit my that tooth, so it broke in the half. So I got like one little bit, but it it like that. So my mom took some glue and glued it back, did that part, and then I got me and my brother, because I was so sad. We were able to go and say, he said to my brother, take Leif to the movie. And we were going to the movie, and I saw Herbie. And then I had a plastic tooth and all that one growing up, and now they have made it with a new material. But I always had a little gap between my teeth, because on upper side I'm missing some tooth. So it's not good. The thing is, my dentist that made this, he wanted it to look natural, which I didn't know that he wanted it to. So when we were done, he had left it. Because that's how it should look. Because and so that he didn't fix that gap at least a little bit. At the same time, he wanted to do it professionally, and it should look like that, and he did a great job. But so that's why I have this gap. I will switch the stream off a little bit now, and so on. I need to be careful with my data. I checked before I went from home. I had 16 gigabytes left on the monthly, but I also had 20 gigabytes saved because I doesn't use it so much. But streaming takes data, that's how it is. So I will be back a little later on. Until then, take care, bye bye.